This is perfect. I thought it would just be you farting into a cup or something.
Better than you expected.
It exceeded my expectations.
Exceeded your expectations.
Went far beyond.
I'm happy to hear that you not only like it, you love it.
I love it. I love it.
Teacher talk. We are English teachers. Teacher talk. We are speaking in English. Teacher talk. A little bit slowly. Teacher talk. So you can understand us. Teacher talk.
Teacher talk, baby.
TT, baby. I feel like if you're walking on the street and you see another person and you make eye contact, make a T with your hands. And if they do the same, then you know that's another Teacher Talk listener. Teacher Talk family.
Are you suggesting that everyone should go around and make a T with their hands
Just try
all
it.
the time?
Next time you're in the convenience store, after you pay, make a little T and wink at the staff. And if they do the same, TT family.
They're in the TT army.
They're in TT army.
Left, right, left, learning English. Little bit slowly.
That'd be a good marching song.
Now, Ben,
Yep.
last time I told you that I have something very special for you in today's episode.
I know. I haven't been able to sleep since. Tossing and turning.
I've been up all night,
Up all night.
wondering what the fantastic surprise is.
Biting my fingernails.
Well, I won't keep you waiting.
Release me from this prison of uncertainty,
And anxiety.
anxiety, crippling.
All right, well, you are a musician.
Yeah.
Everyone loves DJ Benki.
Entire world.
And
Yes.
this episode is coming out very close to your birthday.
Ah, yes. My birthday.
Yes.
Don't remind me.
February 2nd.
I don't like birthdays anymore.
Really?
No. You're okay because you're getting younger.
Yeah.
I'm getting older.
Well,
My skin, my teeth, my hair, my stomach, my brain, my eyes. Everything's dying and falling off.
just remember it's all mental. It's a choice.
Well, no, it's actually very physical.
Okay. Maybe it's a
It's
little
mental
physical.
too. It's mental too.
Anyway,
That's right. Positive mental attitude.
birthday present for you. What can you give a man who has everything?
I have a lot to be thankful for.
Yeah.
If I were not me and I was giving me a present, if I were someone else giving a present to me, I would give me, I don't know, it's difficult.
Well, I do know.
You do?
It's not difficult.
Actually, it's pretty easy.
So,
Whiskey.
oh, a bunch of listeners
Okay.
got together.
They didn't.
Yep.
Stop.
With the help of Yoshi, actually.
Really?
I think he helped kind of organize it.
Yoshi baby.
Yeah. He helped organize some listeners who are GoGo and Teacher Talk listeners.
Cool.
And they organized to give you the gift of a song.
The gift of song.
Yes.
It is priceless. Money can't buy a song.
So a bunch of people sent me little music clips, little
Okay.
parts of a song.
Right.
And Mix Master Abe,
Wiggity wiggity what?
I mixed it all together the best that I could.
Like some Dr. Frankenstein.
Like Dr. Frank, yeah. And I have a little song prepared for you.
Well, I am just blown away.
And this was made by, I think, 5 different listeners.
You know what? I already love it. Just the fact that
So
it was
put
done.
these headphones on.
I will.
And I'll
now,
play-
hang on. Hang on.
I'll play some beautiful music for you.
Is this going to be a bunch of listeners farting into a microphone?
Come on.
It's my birthday. You wouldn't trick me on my birthday.
I would never trick you on your
Go
birthday.
that low, you old snake.
It's a great song. So just listen
I'm going to close my
and
eyes.
enjoy the gift of a song.
Oh, God.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Becky.
That's me.
Happy birthday to you.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Beautiful. Was that you singing?
No, it was a woman's voice. A lovely listener. So big thanks to Hitsuji-san,
Is this real? Is this
Let's go.
real?
Gocho,
Okay.
yeah, Minakov,
Right.
and Now.
Thank you, everybody. I could hear some trumpet
That
in there, the
is
tuba.
a plastic trombone.
Plastic trombone. I remember from previous episodes.
Yep.
She did a great job remixing
Wah, wah,
the
wah.
Teacher Talk song for trombone. Thank you very much. I heard some interesting percussion, some kind of bells,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's kind of like a xylophone.
like
or
a xylophone, a glockenspiel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Loved it.
Oh, and Yumi Metal. Sorry, I almost forgot.
Yumi Metal.
Playing the acoustic guitar.
Ah, she did the guitar.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Yumi.
Gocho with the drums.
Gocho on drums.
Yeah.
And you were singing a little bit over the top.
No.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. I'll have to listen.
I put a little bit of echo on her voice.
Okay.
To make it a little more rich.
Well,
I did my best to mix it all together.
well, you did very well. It was beautiful. Thank you so much, guys.
Happy birthday, Ben.
Thank you so much. One of the best presents I've ever had because there's nothing like a customized present.
A custom present.
Yeah. I've changed my mind. Now I'm happy about my birthday.
Thank you to a bunch of listeners.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
guys.
What a nice present.
Very kind.
Yes.
I'll treasure it. I'll treasure it always.
I'll send you the file.
Please do. Please do. I think, you know what? I'm going to make a tradition. I'm going to play it every birthday, every year, till I die. I mean, that was better than I was expecting. I thought it would just be you farting into a cup or something, but this is perfect.
Better than you expected.
It exceeded my expectations.
Exceeded your expectations.
Went far beyond.
I'm happy to hear that you not only like it, you love it.
I love it. I love it. Musical collaborations.
Yeah.
People coming together. And the music is the great uniter. It's the glue that holds communities together.
All right.
Without music, well, we'd all be dead.
Now, I believe you have a animal prepared.
I do.
First one in a long time.
I'll do my best.
Australia is a country full of animals so cute. Kangaroos and kookaburras, koalas, wombats too. There are even tiny bilbies, quokkas, wallabies. But on the other
Beautiful
hand,
little
there
bilby.
is some scary
These
shit
animals
to
are
see.
so... What the f...
Crocodiles and sharks that'll kill you instantly. Giant spiders, deadly snakes, jellyfish and centipedes. Octopus that'll stop your heart, now you can't fucking breathe. Heaps of other scary shit that'll kill you in your sleep.
Scary shit that will kill you in your sleep. What do you have for us today?
Can't even get a good night's sleep in Australia. So many things trying to kill you all the time. That's why I moved here. Now I sleep like a baby,
All right.
covered in piss and vomit.
Oh, okay. I hope your babies sleep covered in piss and vomit.
Well, I mean, they do sleep in a bag of piss,
A diaper?
a diaper.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Anyway, better than an octopus sucking your life out.
Is today's animal an octopus?
No, but it is a marine creature.
Okay, a sea animal.
Sea animal. I'll give you a hint. You can try and guess what it is. It'll be fun.
Stingray.
Yeah, you got it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a stingray?
You got it.
Are you serious?
Yes. You cheated. You ruined the segment, Abe. That was. How did you get that?
Another name for them is a manta.
Oh, no,
Manta
different. See, manta rays are our friends. They don't sting.
They look the same, don't they?
A little bit. They're a member of the ray family. Manta rays are friends of humans. They glide beautifully through the ocean, not hurting anyone.
Yeah, they have kind of wings.
Yeah, they do. Flaps, I call them.
Flaps. Okay.
Flapping around.
So what's the difference between a nice, friendly manta ray
Happy flap.
and a deadly stingray?
Well, number one, stingrays are deadly. Right off the bat.
Gotcha.
Smaller than a manta ray.
Smaller.
Smaller. Manta rays can be huge.
Okay.
Yeah. Stingrays have a sting on their tail.
A stinger.
A stinger.
Some kind of pointy thing.
A pointy thing, very sharp tail, which is basically bone.
Okay.
It's hard bone, extremely sharp.
So they're like the scorpion of the sea.
Exactly, they are. The scorpion, the flappy scorpion of the sea.
Okay.
But they're not happy flaps. They're bad little flappers.
Okay, and do you have some kind of story about a stingray?
I'll get to the story.
Yeah.
Let me finish describing the animal. So they've got beady little, horrible little eyes that stare at you before they kill you. And they've got, the thing about the tail, it's barbed.
So it has little kind of hooks on it.
Got a hook on it.
Okay.
Which means if it goes into you, it can't come out.
So it gets stuck.
Like a bee sting. Have you ever been stung by a bee?
I have, yes.
Yeah. And was the stinger stuck in you?
Yes. When
Yeah.
a honeybee stings you, the stinger gets stuck in your skin.
Yeah, that's right. And when the bee flies away, it dies.
Yes. But the stinger is left there to warn all the other bees and tell them there's a bad guy there. Go get him.
Right. Pheromones. And it continues pumping venom into your body.
It's very painful, but honeybees are nice. They usually don't sting you unless it's unless you're trying to get their sweet honey.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's another episode, honeybees. Very deadly. So the stingray has a barbed tail with venom on the end. Now, we remember the difference of poison and venom.
Right.
Poison is ingested or eaten. Venom is injected.
Like a sting, that's venom.
A sting or a bite.
Gotcha.
These are venom. For the story, there was a very famous, an Australian conservationist.
Oh, Crocodile Steve.
Crocodile Steve. Steve
What's his
Irwin.
name? The crocodile.
The
hunter?
crocodile hunter.
Yeah, Steve Irwin.
Yeah,
Very famous guy.
right.
On all the TV shows.
An iconic Australian.
Many dangerous animals.
Very stereotypical Australian. A mullet haircut,
Right, so long at the back,
long at the back,
short at the front.
right? Pulled up socks, little shorts, like a bushman. Hey, talk like this. How you going?
Heavy Australian accent.
Real heavy accent. See, what I'm trying to do is save all the animals.
Right.
He built zoos. He did a lot of good work for the protection of animals.
You might say he's a conservationist.
I did say that, yes. That was his title.
Yes.
But conservationist, also entertainer.
Yeah.
He loved to put on a show.
He used entertainment to bring awareness to people about various animals.
Right. So he had a long-running TV show where he'd hunt down dangerous animals and grab them and wrestle with them on the ground. Come here, you snake. And just roll around with them because he wanted to educate.
He was the opposite of you.
Yeah, I'm running away. He's jumping on them. I think he just enjoyed fighting with animals as well, on the ground.
He enjoyed the thrill.
The thrill.
Perhaps he was an adrenaline junkie.
Maybe couldn't get enough. And he was bitten and attacked so many times.
Of course.
Yeah. There was one famous incident. He was on American TV and he was handling a dangerous snake. The host said, "Oh my God, aren't you worried he's going to bite you?" And he's like, "Nah, I know what I'm doing." And then like bit him on the neck or the face, I think.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And he's like, "I'm all right." Finished the show. Tough guy.
Tough
Guy. Anyway, in 2006, he was in the Great Barrier Reef.
Great Barrier Reef.
Great Barrier Reef.
Great for scuba diving, etc.
I went scuba diving there once. I'm very lucky to be alive. So he was diving there, making a documentary. And a stingray came, like the adrenaline junkie that he was. He went towards it to save it. Gary, I gotta save you. Stingray's like, fuck off. I'm in my home. Got too close. The stingray stabbed him with its tail.
Oof.
Straight through the chest.
Oh, no.
Straight through the heart.
Oh.
Instant death. Boom.
The stingray stabbed him and put the venom right in his heart.
Right in his heart.
Wow. Yeah, you're...
Stabbed him in the heart. I mean, just getting stabbed is a lot. But imagine getting stabbed with a knife that has venom on it.
In the heart.
In the heart. That'll kill you.
Yeah, I remember that when the crocodile hunter died. It was big news.
It was big news.
People were like, "Oh, how'd he die? Stingray stabbed in the heart."
Pretty fucking heavy metal shit, dude. If I'm going to die, stingray through the fucking heart. Bang!
And everyone was like, "Oh, yeah, that makes sense."
Makes sense.
This guy spends his life jumping on dangerous animals.
Yeah, it's a matter of time. Not if, but when.
If he died because he tripped and... Really? Not a crocodile?
Yeah.
Not a shark?
So, yeah, tragedy. Australians were shocked.
Really? Shocked?
It's like in...
I wasn't shocked.
No, you're not Australian.
I was like, well, yeah, of course.
You're a cold-hearted Canadian, Abe.
But I can't imagine you were shocked.
No, I wasn't. That's the wrong word. Yeah, not shocked.
You're saddened. I was saddened.
You were
I
saddened?
liked watching him. He's had that funny accent.
He did. Yeah, he did. I feel like he was...
That's a big croc, mate.
You know...
Gonna jump right on its back.
He
Yarr.
didn't help Australian stereotypes.
No.
I'll tell you that, you know.
I think he's probably the reason why I do that accent.
He's the reason everyone makes fun of me and teases me about my beautiful accent.
Well, speaking of Australia,
Yeah.
I was talking to a listener who lives in the great state of New South Wales.
Okay. Almost there. Go a bit more south and you're in the Golden Land.
The best city in Australia, Sydney.
No.
That's what
Wrong.
she said.
Well, she needs to do better research.
We talked a little bit about Melbourne.
Okay. That's good pronunciation, by the way.
Yeah, not
Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Not Melbourne.
Even though it's spelled Melbourne.
Melbourne. Bun.
Sure. You know, she's visited Melbourne.
She has. And she went back to Sydney.
Yeah, well,
Crazy.
She said that there's nothing to see in Melbourne. It's a boring city.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes and look.
And she said that, you know, her friend was doing a training there
Okay.
for I think a restaurant or something.
All right.
Her friend said all the customers were rude and very demanding. Is that true?
Where's my coffee? I ordered my coffee 1 minute ago.
Yeah. Is that true? Are Melbourne people demanding and rude?
Well, I think they can be. It's a big city. It's not all sunshine and rainbows in Melbourne.
Yeah.
That's part of the charm. There's a certain darkness to Melbourne, which you either like or you don't. So you run back to the shallow waters of Sydney where it's all sunshine and plastic people.
One positive thing
Yeah.
is if you get outside of Melbourne, it's quite nice.
Okay. So not in Melbourne.
Get out of Melbourne and go to the Great Ocean Road.
Ah, yes.
And it's a beautiful drive as long as you're not in Melbourne anymore.
It's a beautiful drive. It starts from Torquay, which is one of the famous surfing spots around the world, where they hold the International Surfing Championship every year. Although we recently lost it to Sydney.
So now the competition's held in Sydney
Yeah,
instead?
they fucked up the contract or something.
Melbourne people. Eh?
I know. Well, Torquay's one of the original surfing places. And anyway, the road goes along the coast. On the left, beautiful water and beaches. On the right, beautiful koala-filled forests.
Wow.
Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Just not in Melbourne.
Well, so you see, the good thing about it is you can drive back to Melbourne and enjoy the city. And there's lots to see.
And then everyone's rude and demanding, and there's...
Well,
Anyway.
you know what?
Anyway.
We don't want you.
Ben,
Get
I've
out.
never been to Melbourne.
Right?
And I'm the kind of guy why I don't judge something generally until I see it for myself.
Okay.
So this is the opinion
Right.
of one person,
One person or two.
a couple.
It's two. Yeah.
Yeah, two people, her and her friend.
I'd like to know how long she stayed in Melbourne. I think that's important.
I think she got out as quickly as possible.
Yeah, it's not some kind of hellscape, apocalypse.
It's just a couple people's opinion.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some people prefer the Sydney lifestyle, and that's fine. You know, some people like living in a swamp. There's all kinds of people.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Like the crocodile hunter.
So, you know, I respect this listener, and I'm not even mad.
Well, we don't have to worry about talking shit about Melbourne.
Why? She died.
No, because none of our listeners are in Melbourne. They're all in Sydney.
Well, no. Melbourne was
Sydney.
doing well on the rankings.
They're way down.
How are we looking?
Terrible.
Fuck.
Terrible. Everyone's in New South Wales.
Oh, God.
So don't judge Melbourne until
No.
you go there and see it for yourself.
That's right. Enjoy the cosmopolitan lifestyle, the multiculturalism, the architecture, the art, the live music,
You won't know how hot hell is until you go there.
the gardens. The list goes on.
I'd like to go to Melbourne one
Yeah.
day.
We call it, Sydney's the mouth of Australia and Melbourne's the penis.
Not the butthole?
Not the butthole, that's Tasmania.
Okay.
Yeah. South Australia's the balls. I don't know.
All right. All right.
You understand.
I'm sure your hometown is a wonderful, beautiful place full of nice people.
There's a lot of assholes there. A lot of dickheads.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but, that's what you get in a big city.
Another thing I was talking to her about was like she had a bad experience there. But really, these days, all big cities kind of look the same.
Not Melbourne. It's unique, beautiful, balanced.
Well, she said it was like kind of like Sydney, just not as good.
Well, see, the thing about Sydney, the whole city is concentrated in one small area. And once you get out of there, it feels empty.
Really?
Yeah.
So
that was
there's
my experience.
So there's a very kind of like dense downtown.
Yes.
And then outside of downtown,
It just fades off into kind of, I don't know, uninteresting streets and endless office blocks.
So you're saying that when you go to Sydney, it's easy to see the best things about it because they're all in one place.
They're all there's a circular quay and there's the Opera House and the downtown district.
But Melbourne is more spread out.
Melbourne's full of really interesting inner suburbs on the edge of the city, right?
Various neighborhoods.
Each with their own very unique character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I can
Similar to
understand
Vancouver.
how maybe if you only spend a little bit of time there, you might think, it's not that good.
Sure.
Where's the Opera House?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. That's in Sydney.
Well, like the first time I went to Vancouver, I arrived there and within minutes, some homeless guy was screaming at me and he pushed me.
Oh,
Right?
yeah. Homeless is a terrible problem in Vancouver.
Right. And then I went to look at a rental place and the guy didn't show up. Yeah, but see, I didn't judge Vancouver based on those experiences.
And I would never judge Melbourne.
should think not. It's very improper. Anyway, thanks for the comment. It doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah, so hey, give Melbourne another
Give
shot.
it another shot.
Tell us, Ben, what's the best thing about Melbourne?
Just Melbourne, you know, just a good
Nothing?
place. Good
Really?
place. What do you want? There's something for everyone. This is what I always
For me,
say.
you know me.
You like international food? You got it. You like high-end shopping? You got it. You like interesting, independent live music and art? You got it. You want beachside beers? You got it.
Oh, that does sound pretty good.
You got it all. You want huge, beautiful gardens where you can have a picnic all day and drink champagne in the sun, enjoy an outdoor moonlight cinema? You got it.
Outdoor moonlight cinema.
Yeah, baby. In one of the central park of Melbourne called the Royal Botanical Gardens.
Royal Botanical Garden.
Royal Botanical Gardens. Cucumber sandwiches, garçon.
Alfred, send my car. I'm going to the Royal Botanical Garden.
Order the horses and fetch the boy.
Some figgy jam, please.
Ooh, do.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful garden. And in summer, they have the outdoor moonlight cinema, which is a huge screen set up next to the lake on the grass. And you get these big bean bags.
Cool.
So good. Bring a dog. We used to take Nima.
So
Have
there's
a
dog
drink.
shit everywhere.
Well, yeah. And
Gross.
so, yeah, Melbourne's got it all. Give it another chance.
Another chance.
Yes.
Give Melbourne a chance.
Give it a chance.
Well, happy birthday, Ben.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the song, guys. I really mean it.
Thank you for listening. Follow Ben on Instagram. The army of weirdos is growing.
We're growing stronger every day.
Yep.
First Sendai, next the world.
All right. Hit me up on Twitter with your questions, comments, etc. You notice how I say etc.
Yeah, incorrectly.
I know.
Etc.
Don't care.
Guys, can we please say
sticking to it.
etc. properly?
Etc.
And example is EG, not EX. I see it a lot, and I'm tired of it.
Etc.
Etc.
Deal with it. Etc.
I'll not deal with it.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining. See you next week.
How long me have to now?